Hey guys, here I am in the pole barn with the Model A Hot Rod Shop Truck. It's the day before Ted and I are leaving to the Piston Power Show in Cleveland, Ohio. It's already happened for you guys by the time this video came out, but for me, it hasn't happened yet. So I'm out here and I got to clean off this truck real fast. It's going to get hauled on the open deck trailer, so it's going to get probably wrecked anyways because the weather looks a little inclement. But I got some like cheap brand Windex, and I just got to clean some spots off. It's got a bunch of bird crap on it here and there, and I'll hit it there. That's how I usually clean it, just Windex, wipe it off. It's kind of filthy. I'm going to take that along, some paper towels, because I'm sure it's going to get, if there's any type of rain or whatever, this is going to get trashed anyways. But I want to try to seal up the windows before we go. I have some like shrink wrap for like pallet racking or pallets or whatever. I might try to wrap these windows so the interior doesn't get wrecked, but pretty much we're ready to go. I'm gonna clean the wheels and stuff the best I can because they're pretty filthy. But tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go get a rental truck at Enterprise, like fleet rentals, because my 95 F-250's got 225,000 miles on it. The radiator leaks, something on the front of the block's leaking coolant. It's got a noisy carrier bearing. It's not a powerhouse. Like I said, 225,000 miles. So I'm spending the big bucks from the channel to rent a fancy new truck from Enterprise, which is very expensive, but we're gonna be towing this thing 4 hours or whatever. Last year, Ted and I went in the Studebaker towing a dragster like a couple of maniacs in the cold and the rain and sometimes snow showers. And that was a fun trip, but it left me stranded out there in no vehicle last year, so we had to rent a car out there anyways. So we're going to rent a truck and just do it the right way. So we're going to drop this off Wednesday, which is tomorrow for me, set the truck up, and then Thursday we'll have all day. Last year we went to the Henry Ford Museum in Michigan, or Dearborn, which you should definitely check out because it's super, super awesome, the Henry Ford Museum. And hopefully I'd like to get to the Greenfield Village, but it's not open this early in the year. But Henry Ford Museum is freaking amazing. Anyways, so we went there, and so this year we got Thursday off again, so we're gonna go down to Cincinnati to Cornfield and get the frame rails and throw them on the trailer, and then I'll be able to bring them back home with the trailer, and it'll save me a ton of driving all the way out to get them. Right now I'm gonna do some cleaning, and then I've got to pack all my stuff and the wares, and prepare to go to Cleveland tomorrow with Ted in the rental truck. Ready to go. Camera's dying on the camera. So we got the Model A, she's on there. Well, the camera died, so I had to film or charge it up, so we're on our way now. Got a white Dodge, 3/4 ton Dodge. Check out my truck. I got duct tape and windows and nonsense, so it's noisy out here. We'll get back in the truck, but we're on our way to Cleveland. Here we go. All right, we're on the road. It's snowing. Look in the back. You see my Model A. It's getting snow on it. The roads are getting wet. Great. We ran into a thing. We're following the biggest excavator I've ever seen ahead of this semi. Is on a wide load for a wide load, and it's only half the excavator. Like, it doesn't even have the arm on it. It's just the motor and the tracks, and they got like 6 escort vehicles, and then we're supposed to be going 55, and we're doing like 29, 28. On the hill, we're stuck here. Hi, Ted.
Good night.
So we're driving in this big old white brand new Dodge here, 3/4 ton Dodge, and got the truck on the back. I got some plastic garbage bags over the doors. They're flapping, The truck's probably going to get covered with road grime, and hopefully there's not any salt on the road, but I wouldn't put it past them. So we're slowly creeping along on our way to Cleveland. Here we got an update from the road. In the mirror in the back here, oh, we got semis driving everywhere. The driver's side mirror on my truck was on the Model A truck back there. I don't know if you can see it through the rear view mirror back there in the trailer. The driver's side mirror screwed onto the arm. I look back, I'm like, where's the driver's side mirror? It's gone. It's gone. It blew right off somewhere. So now somebody's gonna have a mirror laying in the road just shy of Erie, Pennsylvania. I lost my mirror, so now we gotta pull the passenger mirror off the truck and put it on the driver's side so it doesn't look dumb. If we had an enclosed trailer, we wouldn't have had the truck trashed with the bad weather, and we wouldn't have parts flying off on the highway.
How was your Mighty Taco?
And we went to Mighty Taco. It's awesome. Under road construction here, but we're going to, we're on the road under construction on the way to Cleveland. We got an hour and 50 minutes to go. Update from the road. We just crossed into Ohio. We got an hour and a half to go. We got the truck on the back. It's thawing out. Now it's just filthy, covered with salt. And the mirror was nowhere to be found. We looked on the trailer in the back of the truck. No mirror, Ted. Gone. Bounced off somewhere. So now we got, at the show, we're going to have one mirror like an idiot. But the truck is trashed. We're going to go look for a car wash, spray it off, and drop it off when we get there. Well, we made it here. We're at the XI Center. We got a load in. We found a hose at the what do you call it, the hotel. Ted some wheeling dealing with the guy and sprayed some water on here. It's still filthy, but I'm gonna get it with a Windex once we get in there. So we're gonna unload this thing and go from there.
Running good, baby. Running good, baby. We get killed in this fucking thing.
I'm not gonna get killed. We're going right across the street.
Talking about if we had to drive it all the way from home, we'd be dead.
That'd be awesome. How do we get in here?
No windows.
Where do we get in here? Right over here. I'm pretty sure it's this door right here.
You got an emergency brake on this thing?
Yeah, I do. Calm down. I think I go right to this door here.
I don't know. They're gonna tell you yes or no. I thought it was this door.
It was this door.
Uh-oh, he's coming to get you. No, he's not. Oh yeah, he's opening for you. How nice is that? How nice is that?
While you're in the asylum?
Yeah.
I'll just head over there.
Okay.
Unless you want me to hold you up for a while, but then you're
What did he tell you?
You gotta go in here. Open that. What
do you want to know in here? What do you want in here?
There's a number. Who's down there here?
Maybe he'll help you.
Hey, Don. How you doing? Good. I think it's right up. Is there a number on there?
I don't see no number in your paperwork unless you want to dig it up. Cut that thing off.
2109. Let's see, where's the stage? Stage 2109. Second one from the, right by that truck up there.
Ooh, nice man. Nice man. Second one by the truck.
You gotta hold it.
Oh, you gotta back into it? Put you near the stage. Ooh.
Where's all the parts? It's the second one, or where's everybody's part?
It's a nice one. Look at that. Nice. Nice.
It's the second one, 2111.
Watch that car. Don't hit that
There.
car. Don't hit that fucking car, motherfucker.
You're gonna have to get out because I gotta be able to shift
Oh my god, are you serious? I already ripped my pants open. How do I get out?
outside door. Push down.
You're fucking killing
All right, we made it inside. Got the truck set up here. Had a bunch of Windexed it off just like Badge had. And it doesn't look too bad. It's presentable with the rest of the vehicles here. Got a little sticker display set up over here with my banner on my homemade conduit stand. Got some stickers. We're all set up. How was the trip, Ted?
Very good, very smooth ride.
Except we got a half-hour traffic jam on the 90, but other than that was fine.
A little whiteout on the way through.
Whiteout, Salt, went to Mighty Taco. But we made it in like 4.5 hours.
We got a lot to do.
Minus the traffic jam. So 5 hours of the traffic jam.
The room is nice.
The room is okay. Hopefully,
no bed bugs. No bed bugs.
No bed bugs. Hopefully they got breakfast. I think it's the hotel where they were skimpy last year with the breakfast. We'll find out and see. But we're gonna wander around. We'll look at a couple cars here real fast, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow. Or come back. We're gonna go to Cornfield Customs tomorrow in Cincinnati.
Take a picture of that jukebox.
I'll get it, and then we'll be back Friday for the show. This one came all the way from
This is sweet.
That's,
Is that the ring?
that's the main giveaway.
That's a hell of a giveaway.
This is the main prize right here. You're right in front of it.
Man, they did a good job.
Look at that.
Now this doesn't play records.
Yeah, it does. It makes music.
Are you
It's probably got a. It's probably got a
Simulator,
music,
a simulator
music,
in it?
simulator. But look at, they got it all lit up in the front. That the lights come down the front. I think. These are all plastic tubes. I think that. On
Pretty
the
cool.
things.
Jack would like to see that.
Yeah.
I should take a picture of that. Yeah. Take a picture of that.
That's amazing. I'm gonna look
Send
at
it.
that.
That's old school. That's old school.
The Y blocking. I love it. Boring you? Am I boring you? It's got a big blown big block Chevy.
Just an automatic. Throw it, drive, and go. Throw it, drive, and go.
Well, good morning from the road. We made a little stop. You can see behind me, Summit Racing. I figured since we're going down to Cornfield Customs today to pick up my frame rails, I figured we'd make a little 40-minute detour You guys see me using the Summit Racing epoxy primer and 2K primer and some other stuff on my C10 build. So we're right here driving by Akron, Tallmadge, Ohio area. So we're gonna go in and check out Summit for a little bit. System, these are those new
They don't give you the prices, right?
no, you get
A lot of shit here, man.
I'm looking for, this is the carburetor I'm gonna get
Which one?
for my Dodge. I'm gonna get the 600 AVS2, but it's an AVS2 like this, 1906 I think I'm gonna get. It's a lot of carburetors.
These carburetors.
You got the well, I got carried away here at Summit Racing. They got everything in stock. I ended up buying more primer for the C10 project. I bought a set of drop spindles for the truck in the garage because it's got different ones than the truck I started with. So I got McCurry Made in America spindles here. Drop spindles, 2.5 inch drop spindles. Bought more primer here and paint primer. You want to run this cart back? Hey, Dad. Hey, you want to take this cart back? You want to take this cart back? Well, it's going to roll away if I let go of it. Back in the store. The best deal was they got this C10 Blazer radiator. This is a 4-row aluminum radiator, scratch and dent, or a display model I should say. They have a whole list of display stuff in here you can buy, and this is a $460 radiator for $100 bucks. Hold on a minute. Right here, you got to run the part number. $406, $100 display demo. It's got a couple little whammos in the fins, which is fine. I'll straighten those out with a screwdriver. Paint it black, put it in the C10. This is a Blazer radiator, so it's extra heavy quality, heavy duty. $400 radiator for $100 bucks. How can you beat that? So all in all, awesome stop at Summit Racing. Then the score of the day was that radiator, $400 radiator for a C10 Blazer, but it'll fit. I can make it fit in my truck, I'm sure. For $100, that's a $400 radiator for $100 bucks. Scratch and dent. They got a whole section out front, all types of things for sale that they do demos and every returns and all that. So awesome deal on that. And I got some more primer, like I said, more 2K urethane primer, more epoxy primer that I need for the project. It comes free shipping to the house when you order online, but the UPS driver and stuff, whoever ships it, UPS, FedEx, they smashed the cans all up real bad. So I picked it up here at the store, and then I got the drop spindles I needed here. So awesome. Let's go to Cornfield Customs. All right, guys, we made it to Cornfield Customs. I got Mike Wagner here.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
And he made me frame rails for the 58 Plymouth project. We'll go in the shop and take a look at those. They're custom mandrel bent,
Yep.
2x4 rails. And we were here last year on Power Tour. There's all kinds of awesome stuff going on in here. Custom Mustangs, custom shoebox convertibles, big, what, Mack truck fenders?
Yeah, 1946 Mack truck fenders, all handmade. So this one's in process, and there's one that I've already made. Just waiting to get this other one wrapped up, and I can send them both back to the client.
And Mike's got a YouTube channel. You can go to Cornfield Customs on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook,
Yep.
all the social medias.
Yep, pretty much everywhere. Just Cornfield Customs on everything.
So we're here, we got the rails that, if you guys need custom mandrel bent frame rails, this guy's the way to do it. I drew these in AutoCAD and shipped them over. This is one piece of 2x4, what, 120 wall?
Yep, yeah, I can do 120 wall and 188,
Okay.
and I can do 2x3 120. And for anybody that needs stuff, if you don't have the capabilities of doing AutoCAD, you can just send me a napkin sketch, and then I'll draw it in CAD and send you back a blueprint for you to prove everything.
Okay.
And then that way you don't have to have computer skills. I do a lot of that where I draw everything and then send it back for verification.
Awesome. So you can see he's got some other pieces here. The machine's behind us here. It's a Bailey Industrial mandrel bender, which uses a mandrel inside the tubing to keep it from bending, and there's a stack of unbent frame rails right there. But pretty much, if you need a brand new set of frame rails made for something, you do them all for, you make like Mustang and Bronco and all kinds of things.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much anything. It's like these back half rails are 55 through 56 Chevrolet. Custom applications for anything. It doesn't even have to be automotive related. I've done like park benches, I've done some art installation. Pretty much anything you need 2x3 or 2x4 bent for, we can do. Within reason, there are some limitations to the bender. But yeah, and I mean, I sell like drops. I've got this box of drops from when I do test bends, or we have something that doesn't work out, it goes in here, so I sell all the drops. And I mean, I've had guys make engine run stands. I mean, just pretty much anything.
And you can bend them the hard way or the easy way,
Yep.
like this way with the machine. Awesome. Well, I'm really happy with them here. This is going to go under my 58 Plymouth. The front is going to use Mustang 2 suspension here, and the rear is about factory dimensions, but it's going to be able to set the car right on the ground to airbags, so this was the way to go for that. And we're down here in, Milford?
Yep, yeah, so it's a suburb northeast of Cincinnati.
Yeah, right outside Cincinnati, Milford, Ohio. Picking these up on the way down here. Awesome. So thanks a lot. Appreciate
Yeah, no
it.
problem.
Yeah. Well, guys, go to Cornfield Customs and check him out on YouTube and all the social medias. He does excellent fabrication work. You also make what, roof inserts and?
Yep, roof inserts, door skins, all kinds of sheet metal components. I mean, I do all kinds of stuff, whether it be customer cars, tube chassis, race cars on the street. I mean, we get into all kinds of stuff. So,
Awesome.
yeah, make sure to check it out.
Yeah, cool. We'll look around. This is I saw this last year. This is one of the coolest trailers. This is for his belly tank race car. This is an airbag, cantilever suspension airbag trailer. It sets the trailer on the ground to load the belly tanker on it with this big cantilever airbag. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And got a Ford Daytona and a Ford GT over here, going to town rig, as Derek from Vice Grip would say. Got a Model A race car with some kind of turbo four-banger. I don't even know what it is in there. Race car chassis here. Cantilever coilover suspension in the front. That's pretty cool. Push truck for the race car. This is a fender buck for the Mack truck fenders, but basically you take wood and use your shape and then form the metal to it. You can see this one, like I said, is partway in process here. And this is a finished one. These fenders are huge, but for like a big, I'm not even sure what year, Mack truck. He's working on a shoebox convertible here, all custom made. Lower rear quarter here, custom tail light. It's all hand fabricated, or well, with machines in hand, but all metal finished and stuff like that. Got some of the big power hammers and English wheels. Got like a 40 LaSalle convertible here, or not convertible, 40 LaSalle coupe chopped. Another shoebox Ford. Making pieces here to fit it all together, all custom made pieces back here. These are big cars, so this thing chop really lays it down. This car might even be sectioned. It is. The shoebox is sectioned. Look at the doors here. Took some width out of the fender, raised the fender lips in the front. This is a sectioned shoebox forward. That's pretty cool. I don't know how much he took out of it, but sectioned the quarter panels. This is something here like I'm going to do on the front of my Plymouth. I was talking about the airbags. This has got airbag Mustang 2 suspension, so the frame rails are kicked up in the front, and this thing is laying frame on the ground. This is what I want to do with my Plymouth. So you can see the work that needs to go on in the inside. You need to kick the floor up, which the Plymouth has a pretty high floor to begin with, but the shoebox is lower, so it's got custom differential cover, and this has got, looks like trailing arms or a 4-link in the back. Super cool. This Mustang is pretty unbelievable. On a custom bent chassis, 4-link, 9-inch in the back. All metal finished. You can see like the gaps and everything on here. A lot of Clecos.
That's cool. That's it all together, right
Yep.
there.
We'll grab some office video too.
Run.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Cool. How often are you going out there to do that stuff? Years.
Oh, look at the old Snap-on distributor machine with a magneto on it. Look at that. That's cool. A couple of gas pumps. Should I do this in my my nailhead, death trap nailhead dragster? Should I stand it up in my living room or something like that? Look at that. That's super cool. Super cool. All right, so we got the frame rails, and we're going to continue on. They came out awesome. I can't wait to put them under my Plymouth. Stay tuned for that build probably, I don't know, a year from now. But we're in the area-ish, 3.5 hours away. Came down from Cleveland here to Cincinnati area and picked up my frame rails. And Cornfield Customs, if you need high-end fabrication work done, this is the place to do it. Guys, finally made it back here after a whole day of travel and did about 8 hours of driving today from leaving Cleveland, going to Summit Racing, going to Cincinnati to Cornfield Customs, then down to have Skyline Chili with my buddy Gary for his birthday. We were like, we drove 8 hours to see you for your birthday. Went to Skyline Chili, had a 4-way. Oh, by the way, Ted's over here and he's shot.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
He's I don't know what he's doing, but he's got a red Soul Cup, like Toby Keith, I guess. But we had a heck of a day going to Summit Racing. Oh, here's my Summit stuff right there.
Yeah, show the Summit stuff.
In the hotel room, I got it stashed. I got epoxy primer, other types of primers, some stuff, an awesome radiator. So we got all that. Oh, I showed you that at Summit Racing, what I'm doing. Anyway, so now we're here at the hotel after 8 hours of driving plus hanging out a full day. But tomorrow, we're starting a new video. I'm in the dark, bro. Oh my God.
We got a power outage. Hang on.
Got a freaking Goomba over here. Goomba.
Yeah, well, the electrician's on it.
So anyways, we're going tomorrow, start the show at the Piston Power Show, new video, but we got to end this one because I can't stand any more of this. I can't stand 8 hours of that guy in a truck. I can't take it anymore.
See ya. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, that's the end of this one. Setting up, getting ready, traveling, driving hundreds of miles, thousands of miles in my rented Dodge truck and taking my trailer on a tour of Ohio. So
you did mention the rails.
The rails are on the back of the truck. We showed them there, and they're out in the rain. Luckily, we sprayed them down a little bit of goo, but they're out in the rain right now, chained to the trailer, so hopefully they don't walk away. But we'll see you next time, which is be tomorrow for us at the Piston Power Show, 2025 at Cleveland.
Piston Power.
I can't take any more of this. I gotta go. Goodbye.